Now, for 27 years, Rwanda has conserved one of Africa's most endangered species. From its classification as critically endangered, Rwanda's gorillas are now classified as endangered. Have you ever seen gorillas in real life? My colleague, Gifty Andoapia, has, and reports from the Volcano National Park in Rwanda. There are several things you must never do when you see them, including staring back at them when they look at you.
Okay, let me try.
What happened?
You scratch yourself, be careful.
Okay, so we're told that these are fresh tracks of the gorillas.
Don't try it. It's not like some
This morning.
pinches you.
Okay.
Wow.
And on we go. After cutting our breath for a while. We shouldn't touch this plant?
No.
Okay, why?
Oh, you can try it and see. Experience is the best teacher.
It's a very bad teacher. Did you see the exam before the lesson?
Okay. Going through. So I now understand when they said it is a journey of a lifetime. It's not easy. And ouch! 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 No. There's this plant here. This one. It is absolutely deadly. Certainly will have scratches all over my body. And I return.
We follow them. I'm already recording. I'm recording. I'm recording.
Some jikam. Person is people. Oh, person is actually a bunsa. I clear. Well.
Come on, man. Make sure you pass through and come up here.
About 4 hours of walking through sinking mud, excruciatingly painful piercing plants, and rains that soaked us wet. That's what is taken for us to see one of the world's most endangered species, a family of gorillas, here at the Volcano National Park in Rwanda. If you ever wondered what the military term guerrilla warfare or guerrilla tactics meant, you should experience this park. Your visit here will not only challenge you, but you will be contributing to the conservation of this beautiful African piece of nature and to the livelihood and feed thousands of people who live across this community and who owns 10% of the proceeds they make here. Gifty Andoapia, JoyNews, Musanze, Rwanda.
Still live on the pulse. Let's go back to Rwanda, and Gifty Andoapia is joining us via Zoom. Hi, Gifty. How is Rwanda this afternoon?
Hi, Daniel. Rwanda is fine. It's sunny here in Kigali. We arrived in Kigali, I think, yesterday from Musanze, which is very cold. But we're here in Kigali, and it feels like Ghana. It's good.
Nice. So run us through what your itinerary has been like in the past few days.
All right, Daniel, we arrived here on Sunday. I told you this on Joy Prime earlier. And then we started our program on Monday. On Monday, we had a series of meetings with the head of consulate, development board, and other officials here. And then the next day we went into the mountains to see, gorillas. It's not just about seeing gorillas, by the way, I must say. The point is that this is a beautiful piece of nature that the people here are trying to conserve, as well as the species that are endangered all over the world. And the point is that the profits or the proceeds that they make from there goes into, making the livelihoods of the people who live in the community better. So that's what we did yesterday. Today we went to the memorial, the genocide memorial. It's been a very emotional and thrilling experience for me, Daniel, and I can speak for everybody else on the team on this one. When we were taken through how they believe that the genocide was started, and the fact that it wasn't just an event, the fact that it was something that crept into the society slowly, silently, fueled by the media, fueled by politicians, until it until when it finally blew up, and then we had the number of people who were killed. That's by the way of the itinerary. But if you want us to focus a bit more on the genocide, Daniel, we could.
Yes, I'm very curious to hear about how Rwanda has healed after that gruesome historical event.
Okay, Daniel, I'm struggling to hear you because we're moving. I'm in a vehicle, if you can see. I'm struggling to hear you, but I believe you're asking a bit more about the genocide.
Yes, I am.
What they're doing is that, yes, this happened in April. The genocide happened in April 1994. Now, what the Rwandan authorities tell us is that every April in every year, they commemorate it starting with a week of mourning. So there's going to be a week of mourning, and the whole idea is that it's just been, this year will be the 27th year since the genocide. The whole idea is that it's still fresh in people's minds. People have still lost people, and it's not that easy to move forward from. So they do some of these things to remind the people of how far they have come and where they have come from. So with this commemoration, they're looking to start it with a week of mourning, but I think that there are also a series of events which they haven't necessarily taken us through, but they make us understand that there are key things that they do in order to, create this consciousness of never again. And those are the things that they'll be doing with the commemoration of the genocide next month, Daniel.
Gifty, thank you so much for joining us with those updates. Have fun out there and please be safe.